Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to the third live of the night. We are going to be reacting to the series finale of The Handmaid's Tale. Y'all, this was impromptu. I had this bright idea after our Gerard Carmichael live. Go run that up. Go check that out. But we are here. We are here in the Discord as well. I have dropped the link so that if you want to join us and watch in real time, you can over there. Or, of course, this airs on Hulu, and you can watch it there and we can give you a timestamp if you want. Tyra is joining me. She is not current, but she's going to watch the series finale because she did start out watching Handmaid's Tale. I think she quit, what was it, season 3, Tyra? Season 3?
Four, I was kind of like, I'm spent. I get it. I left the universe. I didn't feel like the show had too much more to offer. Leaving maybe off of a season 4, but she said it's cooking. You know.
It is. This season has been good TV. If I can say that. Hello everyone who's in the Discord. I see you, Kayla. I see you, Rico. I see you, Lynn. Again, I know everybody don't watch this, but I wanted just to see something. See something, say something. You know what I mean? So without further ado, again, this is the series finale of Handmaid's Tale. This is the last one. There will be a spinoff, I believe, The Testaments. I don't see an official date of when that'll be released, but they've been working on it since 2022. It'll pick up 15 years later after the events of Handmaid's Tale. So come on in the room. Come on in the room. We are going to get started. Anything you want to say, Tyra? Again, I know
I
you're not
mean,
current, but
even though I haven't been watching, I will say there was a moment when Handmaid's was out, like nothing else mattered. This is all like it was kind of a really huge part of pop culture and just things in general and just really good TV. So I'm really interested, regardless if I know what the hell's going on or not, how they're going to close it out and if it's going to be sufficient for everybody who's been watching all this time.
yeah, we shall see, y'all. I hope it's satisfying. Again, the last couple episodes I feel like have really been reminiscent of what we fell in love with in season 1 of The
Mhm.
Handmaid's Tale. So again, you see the Discord link. We are watching it together as well as reacting to it on YouTube. So come on over if you want to watch with us there. Let us know if you need a timestamp. I'm going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm.
Hey Kayla, hey Bruce. I hope it's good, Bruce. He said, enjoy the finale. I hope it's great. We're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see. Okay, what's the delay? Is this intentional? Hold on. Y'all saw the first part, right? Okay, because what's happening?
Yeah.
I'm like, don't play with me, Handmaid's Tale. Play with somebody else. This is the series finale. Maria said, "This is my way of watching it."
Mm.
See, you're gonna be all caught up, Tyra, after this intro.
Girl.
Look at my Will over there. He's so fine. He gonna be Will from The Good Wife forever, not Commander Wharton.
Hey, Lynn.
Come on, godless man. Aunt Lydia did stand up. Thanks, Bruce.
Oh, girl, it's so dramatic. When did you turn into Braveheart and Mel Gibson?
Listen, just this episode. See, so it's Viva la Revolucion. Mark is coming with the Americans. Serena
Hmm.
Joy saved yet again. Demon. She married the demon and now don't want him no more. Weirdo. Hmm.
He looks
Oh,
so
Lord.
old.
Who? Commander Lawrence?
No,
Nick?
Nick.
Oh yeah. Nick on the dark side. He went all the way. Come on, because y'all are kaputs. Bombs bursting in the air.
They
Yeah, Nick
gone.
did. Yeah,
Nick
yep,
gone.
yep,
He
yep.
really
All
got
the
that
men.
bad.
Yep. June let him get on that plane too. But again, the people don't agree, all of them. But the way his arc is like, ugh,
Shifted.
he's plummeted into depravity. Okay, y'all won. See,
Hmm.
all right. Well, that's something.
Well, it's nice to see that the budget didn't take a hit.
Hmm. It's still beautiful and dark, and you know.
Oh, Hannah.
Lord, we gotta go back. And they have a new Hannah because Hannah done grew up now. She's a 18-year-old. It's been so long since this first started. I'm like, when did Handmaid
Girl.
come out? 2018, 20. What was the first season? I don't know. Look at Rita. Now, where's Captain Jane Sparrow at? I need to see a face with her eye patch.
Everybody's still holding on.
Hmm. Oh, we don't know where Janine is?
Why is Janine always lost?
Captain Jane Sparrow is always in despair. She gets the worst of it every time. Every time there's a freedom mission, she gets left in the blue. If you guys are just getting here, we are watching together in the Discord. The link is above. Did I pin it? I think I pinned it. Yes, I pinned the link and you can join us over there. Or if you need a timestamp, let me know. I think we're like 5 minutes behind. But he raped her. I had to block that lady who said that in my comments. Weirdo.
Girl, he saved June's life one too many times.
1,000 times. Countless times. He's
How
goner now.
bad have it have been for her to let him get on this plane too?
The
Like, what
evolution
you
was so
do?
quick, Tyra. The evolution on the show is so quick of his like turn. It's
Hmm.
like, what? Well, at least that's how I felt. Some people say he's been evil since the beginning, but I don't believe
I
that.
was gonna say for so long he was kind of straddling the fence. We knew that he was on that side, but it was always about June.
Hmm. That's what I feel. Like I feel like they saw something in each other. And he was a pawn too, like everybody is in this game. Do y'all know if the actress that plays June was pregnant in real? I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know, Kayla. Elizabeth Moss, I know she's working. She's been on some other projects too.
This would
Oh,
be the
Luke running
perfect
something
show
down.
to
Luke
be
finally got.
pregnant on, wearing all your handmaid's clothes. You can be very discreet.
It would be a mind bender, I feel like. Oh God, just don't kiss, Lord. Break up. I just
Luke was gonna wait on this woman. I don't care. He was waiting, a man in waiting.
he just always I just Luke never resonated with me. He was always such a weakling to me.
Well, you got to think about it. Luke was never like in the center of anybody's, struggle, strife, sacrifice. Like, of course, he lost his wife and Hannah for a brief period, but he was still living, even with the
But
circumstances, pretty comfortably. So he didn't feel like the brunt to be kind of
no,
broken down
but he
in that
should
way.
have. If your wife and daughter's missing all of that, you would think that he would have been, oh, I need to fight, fight, fight for your life. And that just happened this season where we're actually seeing him get active. Like, really?
Well, he's always been a stay-at-home dad.
Oh gosh.
He gonna take care of the kids, make sure everybody fed, clothed, where they need to be.
Mm.
You know who wears the pants in this relationship.
Mhm. I just hate they push the love narrative. Oh God, he's still on Hannah. Good luck. June knows it's not gonna happen. Hannah basically looked her in her face and was like, "I'm not going anywhere with you." I just hate that they're forcing the romance on us. They're two different people now than when he left his wife for June. They're two different people now. Like, I
I
wish
thought
he would
at
just.
the point that whenever she made it to Canada and they were first reunited, it was established like this isn't the same June. I thought the romance would have fizzled then.
Yeah, they still trying to drag it. They're trying to make fetch happen.
Mm.
And it's and they say a couple episodes ago, like, are we still in this? Are we still? Is it just about Hannah, or is it more than that? It's more than that. Like, no, it's not. Yeah, it's nothing. I was like, that's like her brother now. Like, come on, that's not your man.
Hannah has to be what, 17,
Yeah, Hannah almost grown. She's
18?
got a wife now. They said no, she wasn't pregnant during the filming of the final season.
She might not. People put on a little weight sometimes. Her face looks fuller.
Hmm. Oh gosh. Okay, then how are you going to get him out? How are you going to extract him? Captain Jane Sparrow is a survivor, though.
She made it this far.
Hmm. Through the worst. Through Ain't Lydia. Aunt Lydia was released by the eyes after what she said.
Why is Lydia still alive? Like,
I'm saying they're like she got to stick around because they say
someone
she's
should
being
have
tested.
killed that old Betty. I remember I used to wait on being like, "Ooh, is this the season she dies?" Like,
When she got pushed down them steps, I thought it was over for old Aunt
oh
Lydia,
yeah,
but she made
oh
it.
girl, that was good TV. I did a lap around the church when they pushed that old hole down the stairs. I was so happy.
That was so good. Okay, Mark.
It's the music rising in the background, the score. This is profound.
Yeah, it's supposed to be to you. It's giving Bill Pullman in Independence Day when he's like, when he's giving the speech. We're all
Hmm.
Americans.
Yeah, it's
This
and
is our
I
greatest
just
hour.
I don't know the last time you watched Independence Day. I watched it recently. I was like, this is some of the corniest ish the movie in general that I've ever seen. This
It's
was
been
cooking.
years. I haven't watched Independence Day in
It's
years.
so corny. Oh my gosh. Almost
Oh my goodness. I remember thinking it
I
was
was
cooking back in the day. I had it on VHS.
I was taken back. I was like, oh my, our standards were so low.
That was cinematic perfection. That was blockbuster movie time. All these missing babies and people, Lord. And it's like, how do you adjust after being a handmaid and being fully indoctrinated? You know what I mean? Because some just went along with the program
Hmm.
in step two. So it's like, how do you go back to a regular society?
I don't know. So much has happened. And I'm sure a lot of them didn't, still, even with everything, wouldn't want to go back to a regular society. Like, this is all I've known for a certain amount of time, especially the ones that were born there. It's just too much. And you
Yeah,
can't really explain your experience to someone who wasn't there.
exactly.
Yeah, really finna lay your hand on us, huh?
Hmm. Gotta lay it on thick. This is her one thing that I guess she didn't accomplish, right? So
Mm. Girl, this is not Hannah.
Mm-mm. I said Anna done aged out. They said, yeah, no.
Where's the other baby?
Hey. Oh, with the mom in Alaska. June was reunited with her mom this season. And her mom was like working
Oh.
as a medic in Alaska. So they were safe. And she left the baby with her because June was going
Mm.
to go on some other kamikaze missions. Oh, Lord. You lost the baby before June? Jesus.
Why you want holding her hand, June? I don't play that. Hold my pocket.
Mm-mm. Nicole Kidman over in Expats all over again because tie these babies to you. Have her in a stroller or listen or something.
I don't know. In all my days of being a parent, my child has never wondered. I think you have to just instill something like, you don't go anywhere without me. Where would you
Me.
be wandering to without me?
Yeah. That's I mean, I won't say it can't happen. People things happen, but like,
Mm.
dang. And I know some kids are just wanderers. Like they want to get up and go. But oh, June, are you gonna make peace with it or because Hannah's not the same Hannah you knew, baby.
Mm-mm. It's the same with her. She's not the same. I thought by now there would have been like this grand conversation between her and Luke and this acceptance that we can never have that again or Hannah. It's just not because even if we did, what are we doing? You would have to deprogram Hannah for how long?
Low React said, leash. Listen, I would do what I got to do to keep my child safe. Period.
I'm just never gonna be here from them talking. I don't know what this is.
So I can never forgive Serena Joy. I wish her nothing but the worst. Like, I just don't want her to get a happy ending. She didn't deserve it.
Serena was
Uh-huh.
awful.
And she's still vile. You don't let those things go. She's still who she is inherently at her core. Just now she understands the handmaid's plight a little bit better, but she still believes in Gilead and what they stand for. What?
I don't know why. As much as she was playing the background in Gilead, you couldn't even have any sort of autonomy
Mm-mm.
there. And we know she was the brains.
Mm-hmm. As do you. Never ever forgiving her. So much trauma inflicted for sure.
This just feels unnatural. I just want her to punch her in the
Yeah,
face.
Sunshine, I'll never like Serena. Yeah, there's never a world. And it's honestly because she's so non-repentant. She's never to this day taken ownership or accountability. Even when she's talking to the handmaids about June a couple episodes ago, it's like, I was terrible to her, but she was awful to me. It was never just like I was the arbiter of her pain and suffering. It was like, no, she did stuff to me too.
Mhm. I remember her almost punching June in the throat because her period came. Girl, I don't have time to play with you.
Mhm.
Get away from me.
Girl, who cares? And you said you can't go back. But go. Hmm.
Okay.
She always wanted to be somebody. You never were, sis. Just be something. If you guys just are getting here, remember we are watching in the Discord or you can watch on Hulu. We'll give you a timestamp if you need.
I always thought Serena would like shift because you always thought that she was smart. So maybe like her repentance would be her give back. Like, yes, I did all these things before, but I'm going to use my knowledge of Gilead to kind of work within it. She's just still Serena.
Well, she said that she would have a fertility clinic where the retired handmaids could go. in New Bethlehem, and that's where women can read. So there were slight concessions, but the heart of her is still Gilead, and that what they did was right. Like she has
Girl,
no like anything to me remorse, true remorse about this being her plan. I am most of the time, but not for Serena Joy. I wish nothing but the worst for her character. You see, even now, she's still just worried about status. I'll be no one now. I can never go back to Gilead. Why the hell would you want to go back?
oh, Serena.
Please. Girl, now you want to cry.
Now boarding the bus anime.
You should
You should
be.
be.
And sure.
You should be.
Well, this is the first real apology she's ever given.
Oh wow! Don't do it on my part because I'm here, Serena.
Because
No, keep
usually
that
it's like,
same
I
energy,
did
girl.
that, but it's because
Let's see. We have to close those chapters. Let's have her apologize now. I forgive you.
June found forgiveness. Oh, okay. Get on the train, teacup. Get on the book.
Are they gonna hug? Are they gonna
Girl,
embrace?
June has saved her. Serena's let June come and stay. I mean, they go in grace. We never want to see you again, Serena. I'm still sad you still win at the end of the day.
She got what she wanted though. She got that baby.
She had it her out of her own loins. After all that, the heifer could reproduce. Imagine that.
Well, we already knew who couldn't produce nothing.
Mm. I do not miss living in cold climates. That looks so cold. It looks so cold.
I've never lived in a cold climate, so
Oh, that's a blessing. Commander.
Commander. What? We still saying it? I
I
wouldn't throw that
well,
around.
I mean, commander isn't that a rank, y'all, in the military?
Yeah, it is. It is. But you know, the wounds are still fresh, sir.
Very much so. Mm.
Well, them little 3 stars, child. Well, a little progress is some.
Listen, a little is better than none. It's like how do you reconstruct after something like that?
I swear, I would have all kind of PTSD and
That's
trauma.
what I'm saying. Intensive.
Oh,
She said she wasn't coming back. May the Lord
I
open.
didn't know she was still here.
May the Lord open. She wasn't supposed to be on this season at all. It's good to see her. That's full
Really?
circle. Yeah.
And girl, now her mentioning salted caramel. That was like the first thing they
Hmm.
shared about each other that wasn't like in the handmaids talk when they were taking those trips to the
Yeah.
store.
No, that's
Oh,
beautiful. I'm not gonna get weepy, but I needed that reunion. That's
she
special.
did just pop up like a serial killer, but that's nice. Girl, they're going on a walk. They're going on a walk. This would be triggering for me.
As heck. Remember them passing the wall and seeing the bodies for the first time together? Like, yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Okay. Okay. I bet you didn't give her no play.
It looks so different.
Rory Gilmore. Ugh. No. Yes, of Glenn. Let me not call her that. That's not
I
her
don't know
name.
what these actresses have going on, but baby, they really look like they've been through the
I
trenches.
never thought Rory would. I never thought
They look like they've been through Gilead.
they strung up the Guardians. Oh, we still got the wall. That's a callback.
What?
Season one.
Why are they still doing that?
Well, the Guardians were bad, so they're like, I guess they're, but it's like the same. Why would you implement the same
Yeah.
inhumanity? Very pointless. I mean, there's that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
A Dusty Girl. So many of y'all didn't make it.
So many. Man. Guess it's a full circle moment. What do you really do with a series finale after all the trauma?
I think it's nice to go back to the first couple of
Mm-hmm.
episodes.
Because that walk was like verbatim, like,
That walk was so important. They was about to just didn't know who you could
yeah,
trust.
damn. Why are we doing a cover of this? We couldn't get the original.
I climbed the mountain and I turned around.
Is this the original? Saw my
And I
reflection
saw
in a
my
oh
reflection.
covered hill. That
It's Janine.
is.
And
Mm,
laying by
down,
Broadway.
sky, mm, child. Sail,
Can I say how through the
mm, my life.
Janine looks
Mm-hmm.
good.
Is this a? I thought they hadn't found her. Hold on. Don't screw with me. Like, I need them.
I don't know. I'm like, everybody looks real good. What if they find Janine?
They do. I'm so nervous right now that this isn't really reality. Makes you older. Children get older. I'm getting older too.
Maybe it was a memory.
I'm saying it's got to be. Well, the conversation with Up Glenn was that that had to be after the fact because she hasn't been
Yeah.
seen for the whole thing. But yeah, the other maybe I don't know. Like when you've been in fight mode for so long, how do you let that go? I don't know.
June gonna find another fight.
Because
It's
at
just
this part,
natural.
yeah,
That's
at
her
this
life.
point, yeah. Older, children get older.
Now she burning it.
I remember when they poisoned the the Hammond. Didn't they poison them and burn them at some point and got the people?
Mm.
Lord, my reflection in a covered here. Kayla, don't cry.
Said I'm gonna cry.
I like her paths being lit ahead. You're right. She gonna have another fight. She gonna have another journey. And
She always has it. That's like you can't do this and then go back. What was she doing before? She was like a, was it
Yeah, she
publishing
worked in
or
something in the
news
yeah,
or
media space, I feel like.
something?
Oh God, what now? She was finally getting a good night's sleep.
I'm gonna say she can't never sleep.
Children get older, I'm getting older too. What is it, Mark? This makes me nervous.
Okay, Hannah,
What is
Janine.
happening? Somebody that's all torn to pieces. Oh God.
Oh,
That's a handmaid, looks like. That must be Captain Jack Sparrow,
that must.
Captain Jane. Yep. Captain Jane Sparrow. Is that her?
That's her.
I see the patch, but her face looked. She always getting the worst of it. Damn. Not Naomi. You giving the baby over back to her mama? Good.
Excuse me.
Okay. Be productive, Auntie Lydia. Do something good with yourself. Can Captain Jack Sparrow take care of her child with this?
I'm gonna say this the same
Yes,
baby.
she's a big girl now. Lawrence died for this moment.
Do she have enough
That's what I'm
capacity
saying.
to
I don't
take
know if
care of
she has the
him?
mental fortitude, but hopefully she'll have community.
You know, Janine been screws been loose since she got the Gilead.
Low reacts, don't you cry too.
Mm.
I worry about Captain Jack Sparrow. She's got PTSD in the worst way. I can't imagine. Naomi, know you wrong as hell. Now go directly to the hot place, Naomi. Go on. Back with your people.
Everybody wants repentance now. Can I too?
Yeah, they
Go
were the
away.
villains of the villains of the villains of the villains. Come on, guys. Looks like
I don't know.
June getting all her prayers answered.
Only thing that's left is Hannah.
And go on back, Naomi.
Oh, please. I'm not saying thank you to none of these wenches. You were awful. All of you. Lydia, shut up. I can't stand her. You don't know how bad I wanted Lydia to die. I can't believe why is she living? Did nobody have the
Because
gall?
her
Kill her.
she's had growth. Oh, Lydia's changed.
I ain't been there to see that.
Oh, Lydia has evolved in some capacity. What I will say and what I kind of adore about the show is the fact that through all of this, June never really lost her faith in God. Like it was still there, it was just
Mm.
changed. And I think that would be really hard because this whole establishment professed God and what he wanted, and then they're doing this to you. And so for you to still be able to hang on to a shred of that is so incredible to me.
I still think with all that God, she
Tyra,
should, cattle prod to the neck for Miss Lydia. Just zap her for old time's sake. Just
Tyra, please. I won't miss those close up shots of June's face. Lord, It's a choice. It's, you know.
Oh, everybody's getting their kids
Mhm.
and family and reconnection, and there's no
Reunited,
Hannah.
and it feels so good. And then you got to think about what that dynamic would be like to be a child raised in Gilead with privilege and her not thinking anything was wrong with it.
Hmm.
Okay. There go June mama and baby girl, Nick's child. Mm-hmm.
It's just so odd to see these children because so much time has
Mm-hmm.
gone by.
And then they didn't
These
have a
kids should
seat.
be
Didn't
even
they have
older.
like a break, like to where they didn't have any? I think that's where a lot of people fell off.
Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to put time with the actual amount of time that's passed. I'm like, oh no, it's not. Hasn't been that long.
I'm telling you, TV shows give you trauma because I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, what? What's gonna happen? What bad is about to happen? But the beauty about a series finale is that we don't have to have a cliffhanger. It can just be beautifully ended, right? We don't have to, right? I hope. I hope.
I'm just waiting for June to pick up a stick. Like, there's always something to fight for. I don't know. That's just been her narrative for so long. I don't know June. Is she gonna be June, the stay-at-home mom? Like, what is she about to do?
Oh gosh. Leaving your child yet again.
See? Mm-hmm. June don't want them kids. I don't care what nobody says. June, what mother? Well, stay there with her so you can be safe together.
Exactly.
June gonna leave. If there's an opportunity to leave, June's gonna leave. Okay,
Every time. Is there
a
oh, there's a mission?
runner,
There's a dummy mission. Okay, I'm on my way.
a runner. She's a runner. She's a track star. She's a deserter. She's an accomplice. She's not a mother though. I'm leaving. June is leaving. You don't have to be near mommy in order
I
to.
mean,
I'm
just be
always there for
there.
you.
Girl. Meanwhile, Serena Boy ain't going nowhere without that little boy. Never. Won't
Mm.
leave her sight. Near
Oh,
or
June,
far.
shut up, June. Shut up, June.
Because you don't have to keep leaving this child.
You don't
That
every
baby not
time.
gonna know who you are.
No.
Every time. That baby not gonna know who you are. And Hannah, a grown woman out here in these streets by now.
Yeah. Under the circumstances, June has been a little deadbeat adjacent for quite some time.
Hmm. She won't be able to stay home and raise the kids. She'll have so much paranoia and continue to be in fight mode. That's what I'm saying. The fight could never end. Okay, so that's why I think she's pregnant. They hide in the belly bump.
Her face is very round.
Mhm.
It does give mommy.
Maybe she's just eating good. She's like, let me.
She been working long enough to try to eat something good.
Just another year or so. I don't know.
She baby, I'm tired.
Nobody, the same who been keeping her safe all this time. Cause
I say
Lord
the
have
air, the
mercy.
night air, the armor that is plot.
This armor is plot. This plot armor. That's what'll keep her alive. Until all people are safe. What? Oh, so she gotta bring down the regime then, is what she's saying. First it was Boston. Now it's the world. June. And you gotta carry that on your back. You're the chosen one.
Girl, June been Neo. You know that? This is Neo.
Girl,
If not June, then who else, huh?
because you're going to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders and not rate. You have an obligation and a duty to your kids. This is what I be saying when I say she's selfish, and she's going to say it's for the greater good. But you have a responsibility to your family, to your blood.
June will be the same person who leaves those kids and then return to them kids years later. Like, why y'all acting like y'all don't know me? I'm your mother.
Hmm. And be a victim
I sacrificed so much to protect all of you. Like,
to protect the world. It is really neglect, honestly, because you have a baby, ma'am.
I think June's mother complex has been a bit broken since she got there because of Hannah. I don't think she could truly like parent correctly without that being fixed.
Because she never got to parent Hannah. Yeah. There'll always
Mhm.
be some guilt associated, but I think she would try to overcompensate with the baby because of it. But everyone has a different reaction, I guess. And then she had this fractured relationship with her mom, Holly,
Mm.
because her mom put her work first as well.
Hmm. So this has been here prior to Gilead.
Hmm.
Girl, don't lie to her.
Yeah.
She's an absentee mother.
Yeah. I mean, girl, you have babies, you can't be a freedom fighter anymore. Like, you did enough.
More than
Pass the
enough.
torch. And now she's got
Man,
all this notoriety and fame. So then how can you really be the resistance in that and do all these undercover missions you want to do?
I don't know. It sure feels like we're lingering.
We are here. But this is goodbye, you know.
I don't know. Maybe because I don't know this lady. I don't know you, ma'am. Break the cycle, June. Stay with your daughter.
Yeah, go on and write the book, Jim. Go on and write it.
Or why wouldn't she just, have her give back be that way, in a knowledgeable way? Everybody will
That's what I'm
know.
saying.
You can write the book and stay your butt at home. Like, where are you going? Did she say where she was going?
Mm-mm. You know, it's a secret mission. She got to bring down the man. She got to bring down the establishment, the whole thing, not just her, not just this session, not just her friends and family, everybody's. Till all the babies on this wall are returned to their parents.
Man, all right.
So this-
See you when
She
you're
said, because
83,
they'll leave
Jan.
us alone for now, but they'll never leave our kids alone. They'll be back for them. So I have to bring it down.
Why all of your why your impressions go back to the 60s and early
I don't
70s?
know.
Say, man,
Damn the man. I don't know. It goes there.
gotta burn it down, man. Every
You
time.
know, it's revolution. It's revolution time. Freedom time, y'all. This jive turkey. Put a jacket on. Why are we talking? Clearly, Avi.
They're just having this talk.
Child.
He's so
He
lax.
is. It's just, ugh, it gives mealy mouth. I hate it. And you're going with them? All right. No, wait. Because you're the man now, Luke. Huh. Huh. After,
Leave that man
after
alone.
100 years. Come on. Give me a break. What he needs. Be a part.
So nobody
Nope.
want the baby.
Nope.
Well, it wasn't ever, Luke's. It wasn't
Yeah,
his
no
baby,
way. Luke ain't got
What?
no kids.
But
Luke free. He ain't got no kids.
but still, he was taking care of her
He
at one
was. Luke was
point.
breastfeeding the baby. Luke, Luke was Mr. Mom over there. He was.
He was a husband in waiting. Nobody want the baby.
So meet you there. Why are we even doing this? This is a sham. This is not a marriage.
So meet you there.
He is fine though. I ain't gonna lie. I listen.
Okay.
This actor is fine. Fine. I enjoy him. I've enjoyed him,
Oh, yeah. Oh no, I thought we were gonna get a kiss.
but he still pisses. This character pisses me off.
That's the third person told her to write a book.
And he's English. I think. Is he English? Deep
Now she's
sigh.
saying Nick. Nick.
We've lost. Mm. Go on, Nick.
She
You
don't go
found a
and write the
purpose. Go
damn
on
book.
with your salt and pepper. You fine, no, but you just didn't need to be with June. Go on. Find a new woman. In June, you would just be single. You don't need nobody right now.
I would think June would be triggered. Look off into the abyss again,
Oh my
June. Oh
gosh.
Lord!
Oh, there goes original, baby.
And this is y'all just gonna
Yep,
throw the old
yep.
Hanny in
He
there
said,
like we don't
let's
know the
put in that
difference.
original bean footage. Because Hannah is an adult. Hey,
Oh,
Angelie.
hi.
Yeah, she deserved to be on a cot. Damn it.
Oh, how the mighty
Look
have
at him.
fallen.
You got to make them.
Not you gotta make. Oh.
Girl, get out.
Oh, well, dang.
Mm. Girl, go back to that commune in the woods where you
It
was at.
just, I don't know. You ain't got nothing,
She
Serena.
got a Walmart bag. What's in the bag? I mean, I feel for the baby, but I don't feel for Serena. Tyra doesn't watch The Shy, Angelie. And I just caught up. I'm gonna do a upload for it, but we probably won't do any lives for The Shy. But I'm watching. Hmm. What are you gonna do, Serena?
Don't be whispering any of them forbidden taunts in that baby's ear either.
Me
I don't
either.
trust her.
Because what a person think, what does a person do who thinks they were the center and should have been exalted and all that, and now they're nothing? What happens to that person? What do they do? Who do they become? Right?
I think she would eventually lose it. Like, how long is she supposed to sustain
Hmm.
like this? You're
No,
all I
baby, you
need.
need food and
Mm.
water, and call Mark. Mark.
Yeah, they already say you may have to slide
No,
because you're supposed to have no kids
there's
here
no room in
anyway.
the inn. Girl, that ain't all you ever wanted. This is what it's called convincing yourself of something. Okay, because the way the
Do
people
you
tried to
believe that,
unalive her with their
Precious?
bare hands on the train when they found out who she was, ain't nobody playing with Serena. Yeah, that was delicious. I told Tyra to watch it. She hasn't watched that one yet, but it's cooking. And there's going to be another season. Dreaming Whilst Black is cooking. So good. Loved it. They gonna do these slow shot, like these slow walk shots, looking very serious.
The way I wouldn't want to see the color green, let alone put it on my body. Okay.
What?
I wouldn't want that them Serena Joy colors on me.
Yeah, y'all torched that house. Remember? I remember that. Serena Joy's house. Burn it to the ground.
No green, no teals,
No red.
just no
Just
red,
throw ban those
no
colors.
brown.
Just all
All of
triggering.
them. Yellow at all times. Where you going, June? This slow walk down memory lane. Hurry up, girl. This
No,
episode ain't
it's
that
like I'm
long,
like,
Bookie.
okay. We're saying goodbye. We're making our peace. We're getting through it.
That's why they got her in this color, because she walking past this house. She says, "Look who's wearing the green now, ho."
Please, Tyra.
It's a me-
Yeah, we
it's a
only got 7
message.
minutes left. But everything was here. That's where Nick got you pregnant in that house up there. You gonna finish burning it down? You got that sinister demonic look in your eyes again.
Girl, I don't know. Can't stand
She
that
gonna make
face,
it every
boy.
time.
They was always trying to put June in our face like she was sexy. Don't don't
The
do that
courage
right
was
now.
sexy, Tyra. The determination, the sheer will.
And the face was always old. I shall not. No, the face was
Oh my
always geriatric. I don't want to see it. I'm a good on that.
god.
It always seemed like like you're wise beyond your years. She had a wise beyond your years face. Just looked very
Oh,
wise.
Lord. And she gonna say she had a 1810 face. She had a good old 1920s face.
Like, let's just say that if necessary, they would need to give her too much if she needed an old age makeup. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I think the thing this was supposed to show how that can aid you, that experience, you know, the journey of it all. It would show what
Girl,
it is.
June face always looked like June's
He
face.
said fresh out. Season 1, episode 1. That was
I just never got like the hot commodity because she had to be a hot commodity to get out of certain situations, and I was like, June,
you remember when she got dressed up and went to
all right,
Jezebel's? You remember?
girl, red lipstick,
Girl.
okay,
Let me dance for you, Commander Waterford. Let me do it.
never,
Because
never.
Commander Waterford acted like he tried to
Those
fall in love
old,
with June. Listen,
no, those are old
I like
maiden
it.
shoes.
Nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. I would never go back. I would light another match and throw it in there before I went back in there.
I can't believe we're taking time for this. She better not go in there on that little floor where that little
Oh
thing
God,
was carved.
remember?
Be like, oh,
That's how we found out what happened to the one
oh, when she
before.
was in the closet. Oh, oh. What did it say? Si se puede, carpe diem, whatever the hell it said. I don't know. It said
Leave
something
a
on the wall. It's
message.
been a while. Viva la revolution. I don't know what it said. It said something on the wall.
This is where it all started. And I think we had to come back here. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been 6 seasons. We had to come back and kiss it goodbye.
Mm, remember when Serena Joy threw you on
Baby.
the floor?
It was the fact that she held
Just
her
putting you
down
in.
while Commander Waterford raped her. Like, oh my God.
Mhm.
I remember being shocked that that was literally on TV. Like I remember like having a visceral reaction to the first handmaid ceremony I saw. Like, what? What?
I was just like, oh, this is a different show. Because I had never read the books or saw, I think, the other movie or show. Like, I think it's from the 90s or the 80s. I had never saw any of that.
I didn't know there was another adaptation of it before this series.
Mhm. I think it's called Handmaid something. Now, I'm sure with the time it's not
Graphic.
nearly as graphic as this, but
Lord,
June, get out of there. Unless we came to burn this
she
joint
feels
down.
self-satisfied. Girl, you done been down through there.
Oh, she's gonna grab her own hand.
Yeah, she bringing her own self out or congratulating herself, or is this the woman that, the woman unalived herself in the room, the handmaid before, or is that Hannah? She's saying, "What the hell is happening?"
I don't
Grieving.
know. And it can't be that woman. It's all very
Hmm.
cinematic.
Let's get to it. Girl, is that a phone? What device is this? What you got? What is it? Oh, this is for her book.
Oh, we did all of
Child.
that for that? Girl, here we go.
Oh, look at you. In the handmaid situation. Oh Lord. The trauma. I'm having PTSD.
You know, I'm gonna go rewatch the season. It was good TV when it was
Was like I
good
said, I think
TV.
it did falter season 4, maybe like 5, but I feel like this season they brought it back. I think they took more time and they did something with this season. You're disappointed, Loretta? That's
That
it.
it? Oh,
That was
that's
anticlimactic,
it.
but again, it was a series
Well,
finale, not a season finale, so keep that in mind. Oh, she directed it.
mm-mm.
Okay.
Why are we giving it grace?
Me
Because it's that. It still can be
Yeah,
good.
it
It was
was.
slow. Nothing. It was all like, I think it was all style and not a whole lot of substance. And you know, I ain't seen nothing. Just based off of where we came from in those first seasons that I know I've seen, I expect more. I don't know what they were doing this whole season, but that was
Yeah, it
pretty
was
damn dry.
anticlimactic. We got a couple of sweet moments and callbacks, but it just, yeah, it didn't quite, because it's over, y'all. This is it. There is no more Handmaid's Tale after this. The Testaments will come, but it'll be different. Anakin said, worst series finale ever. I'm
Just
kidding. I've never
kidding.
seen this show. Anakin, please. Um,
Annie can watch it.
I
It's
mean,
really
there's
good.
still the outstanding questions that they didn't answer as far as Hannah. We kind of all get that, but I don't know. It didn't. I don't know. I didn't exactly hate it, but I didn't love it either. There were a couple sweet moments that I really enjoyed, but it was a lot of slow walking and kind of dry
Yeah.
conversation. But maybe that's the point. We done went through hell and back with these people. Maybe it was let's go out with a
It
subtle,
felt like a.
you know.
I about to say a bang. It felt like a funeral,
It did. It was so
which I guess maybe it should have. Maybe we're laying everything to rest. Everything like it felt like a
Yeah,
funeral.
it was so like that. I mean, the pace and the tone was somber. And I thought it would have been more jubilant, but then I come trying to think of after you've endured years and years of torture and all of those things, can you immediately be jubilant? Or do you have moments sprinkled through and then like June, she's ready to get back to business and all of her freedom fighterness.
I don't know. It would have been really satisfying to have. June like fully actualize and realize I can be all these things and still be a mom. Like I can have both. I don't have to relinquish one thing for the other and kind of find a medium. Why will be in June still old
Yeah,
selfish
June
June?
ain't changed. Ain't nothing changed but that. Yeah, June is going June every single time. Um, yeah, that's never gonna change, I don't think. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna sit with it, and of course, I'll watch it again. You guys know my review will be up tomorrow for it. But yeah, I feel because I really thought this season cooked. I thought they did a good job this season for the most part. And now it's just over, y'all. It's over. The end of an era. Tyra said, "Well, it's over." All right, Tyra, anything you want to let the people know you have going on before we get out of here?
Girl, no. Make sure if you're part of the Wire crew that you join us, finishing up season 4 tomorrow. And we hope to see you
Yeah,
there.
yeah, absolutely, you
Yeah.
guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I know this was impromptu and last minute, but thank you. I think we got up to around 45 people at some point. So, hey, I'm not mad at that for a midnight live on a weekday following a holiday weekend. So thank y'all for coming through. My full review, full detailed review upload will be up tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Don't forget The Wire. And we are doing a retrospective every Wednesday night. We are going back and watching season 2 of Insecure and having a discussion on that. So be there or be square. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. And thanks for joining the Discord. If you came over, I saw we got a few new members over there. So thank you for being a part of the collective family. Let me see. What did y'all say before I get out of here? Keaton says, listen, personally, I felt that the last episode was so bland. Never read the book, so I guess I was hoping to see Hannah get rescued or something. I did want them to address Hannah. I did want the Hannah situation
Yeah.
addressed because that's been something going on since day one.
Yeah. It's been such a I guess all the flash I don't even think her and Luke like had a serious conversation. Like was there acceptance of it that I didn't see in the other
Yeah,
episodes?
they
Like
had this thing like, are we
with
together just for Hannah? Are we still holding out hope? And Luke is like, this is for Hannah.
no, this is for him. I mean like
Oh
acceptance
no,
like that could we could still be whatever. Oh, oh,
no.
I didn't think so. Like we're okay. Like that we would love to not even just get back to us but just the family, even just that the aspect of Hannah being our daughter and us getting her back and being the parents that we could never be because of the situation. We can't get that back ever, and maybe not even Hannah, and we have to be okay with that. I thought maybe was there a conversation that I didn't see, but okay. I
Mm-mm.
just said no.
No,
No.
they had conversations around certain possibilities, but it's been known since I want to say since June got free the first time that she was never going to stay free, that her mission was always going to be to go back. And if it wasn't for Hannah and it turned into somebody else, she was perpetually going to have a mission that was going to bring her back into harm's
Mhm.
way. And Luke's responsibility and role was to take care of the children and wash the dishes and clean the house and keep things going while she was on her rescue missions. It's just really been this season where we've seen him step up, but I think he's been resolved to the fact that the June I married, the June I cheated on my wife with, is not the June that I'll ever have again. You know what I mean? And so I think they had resolved in
Yeah.
that fact that she was always going to have a mission or a project. Um, but and then do we do this? Do we stay together? Are we together because we love each other? Are we together because of our trauma? What is that around? And it was still like, oh, all right. Just humdrum and
Mhm.
bland like they
And then
are.
I guess this book is to roll over maybe into the spinoff and maybe something for Hannah or whoever to kind of read back up on and go like,
I'm
oh, this
looking
is her
at
mom.
it and the like write up or article about the testaments. Again, the book was written in 2019, and it'll pick up 15 years later. And there is a character named Hannah, but I don't know if it's going to be the same Hannah. The book readers will have to let us know
I hope
if
so.
that's going to be there. We know Aunt Lydia is going to be narrating, but I don't know if she'll be there in any real capacity or if she'll just be the voice. So I don't
Mhm.
know.
Please just be the voice. Let her take a nap, please.
Yeah, episode 9 was cooking. Last week episode made me proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, right? Episode 9 was patriotic as hell. I loved it. I loved episode 9. It was good TV.
It was
This
good TV. This,
I don't know, Bookie Boo. I don't know what this was per
I don't.
se. Slow. But you guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm not keeping y'all up all night. I got to go back to the 9 to 5 tomorrow, so I'm going to get some sleep. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have the most amazing night, and we'll see you tomorrow.